Welcome to the Good Help Enabling Conversations introduction video. The purpose of this video is to give you an understanding of the background of our Good Help project and the support that is being implemented across the boroughs of Heywood, Middleton, Rochdale and the Pennines for anyone who lives, works or volunteers in our communities. During this video, we will overview the background and the funding awarded for this project and how all of this links into our existing community champions. We will also discuss the opportunities this funding has given us by providing some 3-hour training around how to have a Good Help conversation, as well as a quick 7-minute briefing when wanting to remember some important information in how to have a Good Help conversation. But first, a little bit about the background of our project. This Good Help training has been created from evidence-based research from Nesta and identifies how to support people to have quality Good Help conversations. Good Help is part of Rochdale Borough Council's plan for a new meaningful system change enhanced through the experiences of COVID-19. The focus of support is for anyone in our communities, but it is also to help identify people within our communities who experience disadvantage or multiple disadvantages which have been made worse by the impact of COVID. This Good Help training is part of a wider strategic approach. This approach covers a number of areas but identifies 2 of which we are a part of. One of these areas is to help create Good Help safe spaces across the borough. The other area is to create a grassroots movement incorporating making every adult matter. This training is part of the grassroots movement. Good Help is also here to invest in people who live, work or volunteer in our communities. Good Help is also helping to look for the world outside of the healthcare system, the missing 1000s or people who don't access services due to their own various reasons. Opportunities presented itself through the COVID-19 vaccination programme that we are reaching people we have never reached before. Working collaboratively, we can utilise conversations to see if people would like support and what support it is they would like to have, not what we think they should have. Good Help conversations are about building trust, communicating accurate health information and helping to save lives. Good Help conversations help to connect people with the support that they would like, should they ever need it, but do it through a collaborative, single system. This system is already up and running. We can just support people to use this system and be aware of everything that is available to them. We want Good Help conversations to be able to support people to feel hopeful, to help identify their own support and build their confidence so that they can then take action. This Good Help training is also useful for us individually to use and to be aware of, perhaps for family, friends and people that we may support outside of the conversations we will be having. Good Help is going to be embedded into our locality, and we already have a great number of organisations and individuals supporting this new approach. It will hopefully reduce revolving door experiences that many people may have encountered in the past, but it will help to develop a good network across the borough where people can connect safely and on their own terms. But as we mentioned earlier, this is all part of a new grassroots movement, but where has the funding come from? In total, a £23 million pot of money was made available from the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government. A collaborative group from Rochdale jointly applied for part of this funding. The collaborative group were awarded £500,000, which has since been matched by Rochdale Borough Council, taking it up to £1 million. This training is a small part of the funding allocated. This Good Help training will be used to support information campaigns delivered through local volunteers, known as community champions. After attending the in-depth 3-hour training, you will become a community champion. Initially, Good Help training was implemented to tackle coronavirus myths and to assist boosting uptake of the vaccine rollout. This is still being done, but this training is now being widened. Currently, our community champions are based at COVID test sites, COVID fast test sites, vaccination sites, and the pop-up vaccination clinics across the borough. Community champions also work with people in our communities on a wide range of support such as debt, benefits, ESOL and much more. The overall aim for Good Help training has been to focus on the inequalities that occur within our borough. Research has shown that during COVID-19, these inequalities, which were already in place, have widened even further. The impacts have been seen across the older, disabled and ethnic minorities groups within our communities. But the Good Help focus is also being widened to support anyone within our communities and anyone who may not be accessing any healthcare services. Tailored support will also be included for anyone who may be digitally excluded by providing information around helplines, phone calls and linking into GP surgeries. Identifying and understanding people's own life circumstances and supporting them should they want to access support is behind the Good Help approach. But often it's a number of factors that can influence them not receiving the right support at the right time. We can do this by focusing on people's formal and informal networks, which can then help to build up our own map of Good Help. We aim to create friendly Good Help places, a safe space for people to get the right support at the right time, and work is already underway to achieve this. By having good conversations in a safe environment, we can help champion the support and become community champions ourselves. By getting the Good Help training, you can then help support people to get into our Good Help support system and ensure that no one is missed. So how can we go about this, and what work is already underway? By utilising our strengths in the borough, we can look at our current community champions and build on their existing instincts of love, passion and kindness that they all demonstrate when volunteering. We have an amazing wealth of community champion experience already behind us. There are currently 1,180 voluntary organisations carrying out 1.6 million interventions across our borough. Through our community champions, 50,000 people have been reached in the last 10 years. Our army of volunteers and community champions currently sits at approximately 34,300 amazing members of the community who contribute a total 79,800 volunteer hours per week. This equates to an unbelievable £139 million. We can build on their existing approaches by utilising Good Help Conversations, which fits perfectly into our existing community champion scheme. Hundreds of new and existing volunteers and frontline workers will have access to this Good Help training. This will ensure that we can all have the conversations to check people in our communities are doing okay, and if they would like some assistance, then we can help to support them as required. Having the Good Help training and being a community champion helps to support people in our communities to feel hopeful. It helps them to identify any support they would like, and then help build their confidence to encourage them to take action. We can utilise existing approaches such as making every adult matter and making every contact count alongside the Good Help approach to create a meaningful system change for multiple disadvantaged people in our communities and help to reduce the inequalities we currently have. But also always remember, we are not experts of the unexpected. Support is available for us all who have the conversations to ensure we can provide the right, up-to-date and accurate health information. So now we have a better idea of what Good Help is. What will the training cover? The Good Help training covers two aspects, the 7-minute briefing and the 3-hour in-depth training. The 7-minute briefing is a great tool to use as an introduction to what the main 3-hour session covers. It's currently available as a video on Living Well's YouTube channel and is available for you to watch or share with anyone you would like. It is also a great refresher tool for anyone who has attended our 3-hour in-depth session. The 7-minute briefing is also used for team meetings so people can have an understanding of what the Good Help training is all about. Also, this video you are watching now is another great tool for anyone wanting to understand that little bit more on the background of Good Help. The 3-hour in-depth training is free and available for anyone who wishes to learn how to have a Good Help conversation. This training is delivered virtually and there are a wide range of dates available for you to choose from. The training focuses on how to have a quality conversation with people you come into contact with on a daily basis. We cover a number of topics such as identifying opportunities to have a conversation, how to start a conversation, and how to listen effectively. We utilise a model of approach called transactional analysis and how we all may go through 3 ego states on a daily basis: the parent ego state, the child ego state, and the adult ego state. We also cover the challenge sandwich, which gives us an insight on how to challenge appropriately when having a good conversation. We cover sections on exploring conversations, summarising, making a decision when having a conversation, and then how to close a conversation down, but with confidence. Ongoing support will also be made available to anyone who attends our 3 hours training via monthly drop-in support sessions. We also offer a free train-the-trainer session for any of our partners who may wish to take this training in-house and without the need of an external provider. All training presentations and session plans will be provided. We want everyone in our communities to have a safe space to get the right support at the right time by receiving a good help conversation. To find out further details, please look at the information provided in the comments section of this YouTube video. Finally, we also wanted to say thank you and share the amazing partners that are currently part of the Good Help family and who are helping to widen support for people within our communities of Rochdale. Thank you for taking the time to watch our Good Help video. For further information, please call Living Well on 01706 75 1190. Thank you.